Hi, it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the daily vibes for around the, what is it? First, second, third, something like that. You saw what happened, right? Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yoke, vase, secret admirer. So this is coming in because it goes clockwise. So this is coming in. Maybe it's happening now. It's on its way. Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Feeling tied down or frustrated. It's interesting because vases, they can break as well. So I wonder if somebody's going through a break or they're breaking right now with somebody. Maybe they are admiring somebody else. Maybe they have, a new spark or a new flame or they got their eye on something else, put it that way, and they've been tied, right? Somebody's been tied down to something. They're frustrated by it, and I feel like they've probably been trying to make something work or trying to fix it, but there's no fixing it. It's time to go in a different direction. So I feel like the energy over the next few days is somebody has their eye on somebody new, and I think that they're on the verge of a break, or they've already had a break. They may have already had it, or they're about to, or it's on thin ice per se. It's old. It's old. It's kind of like when you got that old vase, and sometimes, sometimes things that are built older are built better, but sometimes they tend to crack or they get chipped, or they can't last forever. So I do feel like there is somebody that is tied to something. They're frustrated, and it's either too late, it's already broken, or it's about to. I feel like it's gonna break for good. Somebody's on the verge of a huge break, or they've already broken, or they want to break, right? I'm sorry for repeating myself. That's part of my character. Something I've been doing my whole life, and I don't expect it to change at any time. Sorry, not sorry. Haha, I guess that. And all the words that come out during the reading are part of this reading. Sorry, not sorry. You got to do what's right for you, right? So this is what this is. There's somebody here that is tied down and frustrated to something, right? That isn't fixable anymore, and that's why they're frustrated. It's like, so yeah, I feel like they have a new, I think I want that kind of thing. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's focused on building foundations, strong foundations, solid foundations. This is somebody that makes practical decisions, takes a slow and methodical approach, comes up with plans, doesn't rush things. This is typically, he's got a pentacle in his hand, Ace of Pentacles. That's like a gift, right? It's something that you can hold on to. It's something real. So this person may have a gift, or they may have something of value to offer. This is somebody that wants something long-term and is willing to put in the effort to create something solid and stable. This is something who's also focused on, their health, maybe their physical health. Either, if it's not their physical health, it's their financial health, and it's their long-term security. But this is somebody that is doing something, because knights are doers. So this is somebody that is doing something. They're taking a practical, solid, responsible approach. Their main focus is to build something that is going to last. This is somebody that is very committed. Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is typically some sort of get-together, some sort of celebration, maybe even a reunion. Could be a party. Looks like there could be some sort of party here. This looks like having fun, socializing. So there could be an invitation that is coming. This is somebody that is doing something. This has to do with happiness, getting together. having fun, socializing. So somebody's doing something, they may want to have some fun. Let's cut this deck. We didn't do that yet. Oh, what did I tell you? Yes, I did. The Lovers reverse, separation, detaching from a partnership, not on the same page. There's some sort of incompatibility here. There's a one-sided situation. Maybe at one time it was a good match. It's not a good match anymore, right? Somebody's making a choice about a partnership that is no longer unified. So I feel like they're detaching from the partnership. I absolutely do. Because they want something else, something more fun, you know. And I do feel like there's a party or a get-together or socializing. It doesn't have to be an actual party. It could just be getting together. Either way, this is a match that is not made in heaven, at least not anymore. Okay, so this could be the end of a contract, the end of a partnership, or fighting within a partnership. This is definitely some sort of choice or decision in regard to the partnership. Seven of Wands reverse. This is probably stepping down, giving up, walking away, many fights. This is like battle fatigue, sick of fighting, sick of staying in that position, sick of defending oneself. This can also be a fall from power or a fall from grace. Could be a fall from respect as well. I feel like we definitely have somebody that is exhausted by a partnership, exhausted by a union. It's just too much. I feel like if this is like fatigue, tired, there's the frustration, feeling tied down. You may have somebody that's literally admitting defeat. What else do we have? Somebody could be receiving some offer, invite, or proposal from somebody that is interested in building something solid, stable. But this also has to do with having fun, right? And socializing and friends and getting together. So, yeah, the Fool is freedom. The Fool is freedom. It's leaving behind. Maybe somebody's leaving behind a third party. Maybe somebody's leaving behind a group, or they're leaving behind friends, or they're done partying as well. Because this is like partying. This is breaking free. It's stepping into new territory, stepping over the edge, taking a big risk. This is actually exciting. This could be somebody that's doing something on a whim. They want to start over, or they want to start a new chapter, or start a new journey. This is literally leaving behind something as well. So I do believe we have somebody here that is ready to step down from a position that they have been maintaining. It's been a constant battle. There's been a lot of competition or fighting or power struggles. I feel like it can't be fixed. There's a partnership that is not unified. It may just not be compatible anymore. It just, maybe somebody's grown out of it. This is emotional growth as well. So I feel like we have somebody here that is ready to take a big leap of faith. They're ready to say goodbye, maybe to a group even, or friends, or maybe it's a third party, whatever it is. They're ready to say goodbye, to build something more solid, more practical, more secure. Maybe they're just ready for something more aligned with their values, because Lovers is kind of like alignment. This is about values. People's values change over time, so this is interesting. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is some sort of hard times, abandonment, neglect. I don't know if there's some sort of homelessness here even. Five of Pentacles can be really financially burdened. Maybe somebody's been playing it safe in a situation, wanting to have fun, wanting to break free, but struggling financially, so playing it safe. That's what it looks like to me. Or maybe there's There, this could have something to do with insecurities on the inside as well. For sometimes there could be consequences with the Five of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if somebody's been partying and there's some sort of consequences here. Somebody may be losing a connection. Back to the cup. The Lovers reversed with the Seven of Wands reversed. They could be losing a connection or a partnership that is no longer able to maintain due to the constant conflict. It's like the partnership or the union is just too much. It's overwhelming, put it that way. Nine of Swords. Extremely stressed out, worried, anxious, regretful. So there is regrets here. We have somebody that is struggling mentally with closing something. They have to take independent action. So somebody is wanting to take independent action. They're struggling, maybe losing sleep over, maybe it has to do with fear of loss of money, you know, or being cast out or something like that. Somebody is tied to a situation due to insecurities. They want to break free from it. They want to have fun. I feel like there is some sort of third-party situation here, and they have to make a choice. They have to make a decision. They're struggling mentally with that decision. May also have somebody here that is thinking that they're not good enough, or they're thinking they don't have enough to offer. You know, I think that's part of this as well. We may have somebody here that is afraid to be alone, or they're afraid to go in a different direction. You know, they have to make a difficult choice. That Lovers reverse is a choice. And it is all about security. I think that we do have somebody here that is holding on to what they have due to securities or insecurities. All about insecurities. This is great fear of loss. It's greed. It's kind of like that when that person needs to get a divorce, right? But they won't, because they don't want to split it. They don't want to split up the money. They don't want to split up the finances. They don't want to give up the home, you know, or whether you're married or not, they don't want to. Some people don't want to separate just because they don't want to be alone. But a lot of times people don't want to separate just for the money, for the assets. This could definitely have something to do with assets. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Somebody does want to break free. They probably maybe even want to reunite with someone else that maybe they've known. Maybe they have some sort of shared values with. Somebody's definitely going to be leaving behind something that is extremely stressful. There could be a financial loss that comes with it, or there could be, if there is a financial loss that comes with it, this is an opportunity to start a new adventure, a new project, a new endeavor, a new solid foundation. So anyway, I do feel like in the next couple of days we have somebody that is making a very difficult decision. This does have to do with walking away from a union or partnership or contract that has been extremely overwhelming, exhausting. I feel like we have somebody here that has reached a point where they have their eye on something else and they're all done with the party. It's like the party is over as far as I'm concerned. Good luck.